Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Yellowhammer Sports Podcast here on the Lotus Sports Network, where we cover all things Alabama high school sports in our areas that we cover. Anyway, I'm the Colonel, is bringing Catfish. What is going on, man?
What up, brother?
Another wonderful day. Guys, we got basketball season winding down for us here in our area, but let's go ahead and get into it. On February 20th in boys basketball, 4A sub-regionals, Haleville 49 and Westminster Christian 66.
Man, it's a hard loss right there. A hard way to end it, especially when you went to the Final Four last year.
Yeah,
But I mean, you could have done it to a team with a better logo, but
true, true. Yeah,
yeah, that's a pretty sweet logo.
yep. Again, in boys basketball, 5A sub-regionals, Fairfield 65, Russellville 42.
Oh man, it's hard. I believe they lost at least twice to them this season.
Yeah, I know it's hard right here at the end seeing all of our teams going out.
Yeah, it is. At least they got further in football.
Yeah, that's true. Guys, we're not going to stop for a break here. I just want to remind you that basketball coverage is sponsored by BetterHelp. Go to betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network and save 10% off your first month of online therapy. Scan the QR code to take you right there. Okay, girls basketball, the 4A regional semifinals, Bibb County 50, Dora 44.
And Bibb County's knocked out a lot of our teams here lately, so seems to be the trend.
Yeah, that's a good run for Dora, though.
It's a great run. I mean, we could have we called it early in the season that they were one of our better teams, and they got pretty for us. You can't really knock this season.
Right.
You got farther than most.
Yeah. And now we got the 1A Northwest Regional Final. We got Marion County 51, Covenant Christian 43.
And again, this is beautiful right here because
That's a really good win.
yeah, mm. Covenant Christian beating a bunch of our teams, so it's nice to get payback.
Yeah, for sure. And, that puts Marion County in the Final Four,
It does
and
beautiful.
we'll be covering them next week. See how that turned out. Again, in girls basketball, we've got the 5A Northwest Regional Semifinal. Jasper 51, Madison Academy 48.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You know, kind of know what's coming, but I mean, that's a good team to beat right there, 51-48.
Yeah, sure. And guys, this is where we would usually have a Wayne fact. We ain't got one this week, but just scan the QR code, takes you to lotusportsnetwork.com, and you can check it out. We got scores from every show that we cover as far as like XFL, USFL, all the Alabama high school sports we cover. It's got links to all the other shows, Coach's Corner. So don't forget, guys, scan the QR code, check it out. And here we got the 5A Northwest Regional Final, Pleasant Grove 44 and Jasper 40, girls basketball.
Yeah, Pleasant Grove's just dominant in either men's or women's, boys or girls sports, and no matter if it's football, basketball, softball, baseball, they're pretty dominant in all of them. So I hate to see Jasper girls go out, especially by only 4. It's just a hard loss. It's a great season for them still. They had a great one last year and continued success this year. So who knows where they go from here.
Yeah, I mean, it's like we said with Dora, it's a really good run for Jasper. They should be very proud of all this. Guys, just one more quick note. You can scan this QR code. It takes you to the Lotus Sports Network merchandise store. You can pick you up a t-shirt and support the Yellowhammer Sports podcast or any of the other podcasts we have on Lotus Sports Network. So don't forget, guys, just scan the QR code to take you right there. And let's move on into the baseball and softball world with our weekly recap. This will be where we're headed, pretty much from now on.
Oh, yeah.
We got baseball play February the 20th. We got Jasper 6 and Winfield 7.
I I know what happens after this game, in the rematch, but this is a great win for Winfield right here at the moment, and then continue.
Yeah. Got Hackleburg 16, Lynn 9.
It's another one I was following. I mean, I always that was, and we talked about it last week. Hackleburg baseball was one of them teams you always feared. It just what they just were.
Yeah.
They were always competitive, always good, and when you went there, you always had a matchup that was a
Oh,
strong matchup, and you didn't know if you were going to win or lose. And it shows here when they get in varsity sports that they're competitive in all aspects, all facets, and they dominated Lynn right here.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty one sided affair.
yeah,
We've got Corner 3 and Summonton Christian 5.
yeah. Another one I got to take advantage of. I love both of these schools. I live close to both of them. Something Christian, I
Hmm.
show a little bit more favoritism too, just because I like that area. Uh, I'm glad they got it done,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah. We've got Pleasant Grove 9 and Dora 10.
One run, man. One stinking run. They got him back. They
Yeah.
got him
It's
back.
good. It's a good win.
Oh, they got him back for the county, anyways.
Yeah. We've got Itawamba AG, which is agricultural. So school out of Mississippi 6 and Phil Campbell 5.
Yeah, Etowamba's got a lot of talent. It don't matter if it's colleges,
Yeah.
high schools. They're pretty dominant. And Phil Campbell is not bad either. They're always pretty good. So
Right.
it's a good
It's
game.
early. It's early in the season. So
Yeah, I mean, he's former state champion. So
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's true. Again, we got baseball played February the 20th. Curry 12, Oakman 4.
I like what I see right here. I'm not saying I don't like Oatman, but
Yeah.
I'm a Curry guy. So uh, it's a good win for them boys. No doubt
Yeah.
they need this.
Yeah, for sure. Got Hanceville 15 and Oakman 8.
It's two hard losses for Oatman right there. I never played Hansville, so I love Hansville. Like I go there a lot, but I never got to
Yeah.
play them. So that's a good win for them.
We've got Hamilton 4 and Phil Campbell 8.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. How you feel about that one?
Go Bobcats.
Yeah, meow.
Yep, that's right.
Oh man,
Got Hatton 21 and Belgreen 2.
mm, it's a hard.
Oof.
Yes. Oh man, that's typo.
No.
Nah, yeah, that's an ass whooping. Sorry, excuse my
Yeah.
language.
No. No, I think it's warranted. That's what
Yeah,
it
oh
is.
yeah.
You know.
Mm. uh,
Got Addison 11, Winston County 4.
that would have been a great baseball game to go to, no
Yeah.
matter the score. It's just
Oh yeah.
too good blue bloods, man. And you know, Addison just happened to come on top on this one.
Yep. Now we got softball played on February 20th. We've got Hanceville 3 and Cordova 7.
A couple of the games I've watched Cordova girls this year, they pretty dominant. Now they have slipped up, but I don't see them losing too many matchups this year. So that's a good win right there for them.
Yeah, I mean, just I don't know much about Hanceville either, but it seems like they would be a bigger school than Cordova.
Yeah,
So I would consider that a good win.
yeah.
Guys, we're going to take a short break here. Baseball and softball coverage is sponsored by BetterHelp. Check it out, betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network. Save 10% off your first month of online therapy. You can scan this QR code and it will take you right there. But we will be right back after this break. Hey guys, the world's a tough place. We all know it. I mean, the past couple of years has been rough on everybody. If you think you might be feeling depressed, stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed, today's sponsor is here to help you. Today's sponsor is BetterHelp. BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained to listen and help you. Talk to your therapist in a private, online environment at your convenience. There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 plus therapist network that gives access to help that may not be available in your area. And guys, just be truthful. Even if it is available in your area, maybe you went to high school with a therapist or college, you don't feel comfortable talking to somebody about your problems, and that's understandable. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire to help assess your specific needs, and then you can get matched with a therapist in as little as 48 hours. Then you schedule your secure video and phone sessions, plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is completely confidential. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime. You can join the 3 million plus people who have taken charge of their mental health with experienced BetterHelp therapists. Guys, all you got to do is get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. That's betterhelp.com/loaded sports network. Let's bring the guys back in. BetterHelp.com, HELP.com/loaded sports network for 10% off your first month. Ain't that right?
Check it out.
Check it out. 10%. Ching ching.
That's it. Back to the show. All right, guys. We hope you enjoyed that commercial break. We're back with more baseball coverage played February 21st. Got Oakman 7 and Carbon Hill 10.
Yeah, I'd expect this type of score. They're pretty big rivals, both of them being down the corridor, or you can get to them from the corridor. But you have to go through Carbon Hill, to get to Oakman. But I love it, man. I love these type of games, no doubt.
Yeah. Got Dora 0 and Jasper 17.
I saw this one too. I was kind of sad. It kind of made me sad, but happy. I'm a Jasper fan, but I wish this was a better game.
Yeah, you always want it to be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Winfield 0 and Sulligent 2.
I don't think I caught this one. Again, Winfield is just a tremendous baseball team.
Yeah,
them teams in Marion County always were pretty good. Sulligent's always been decent, but I would pick Winfield all day in this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We've got Addison 1 and Deschler 8. That's a long trip.
A very long trip, and Deschler is hit or miss, and I do mean hit, because when they are a good baseball team, they have got some of the biggest bats in the game. I mean, God, they can knock the ball around the park when they all come together. And that happened to be my senior year.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, this Addison score don't surprise me.
Yeah. We got softball being played February 21st. You got Tharptown 8 and Sheffield 5.
Sheffield's a pretty good baseball team. I think this is actually the second time we've seen Tharptown beating Sheffield in baseball. It's softball. Never mind.
Yeah, softball.
Never mind. Switched up on me. Well, that's a good win for Tharptown girls, no doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We've got Lawrence County 6 and Curry 10.
Former state champions, or hopefully repeating state champions,
Yeah.
Curry Yellow Jackets doing some damage this year already.
Got Oakman 1 and Corner 13.
I caught a little bit of this. I think Corner softball, now granted Oakman's not the best, but Corner softball is pretty daggum dominant from what I've seen.
Well, judging by this score, yeah. Right. Yeah. Guys, we're going to take a short break here. We'll stay with you, but we just want to remind you that you can scan the QR code, go to loadedsportsnetwork.com, and find out more scores for everything these shows cover. You look at Spring Loaded, you got the XFL and USFL and Spring League sports, and us, we have all things Alabama high school sports, and we got a lot more on the website, so be sure to scan that QR code and check it out. But here's our first Wayne fact of the evening. Did you know GW Long has the most state championships with 17? From 89 till 2022.
I mean, it's not like it's from the 50s.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, this is
from 89.
This would be in my lifetime. So considering I was born, I was born in 89. So
I'm not calling you old, but I'm saying that's a short time span for all 17 championships being your lifetime. That's Same.
Yeah, and clearly it's not consecutive years, but between
No,
those 2 years they'd won 17.
yeah.
That's pretty good.
That's the type of programs where, like, if you don't get one, your year's remembered as one of the worst. It's kind of like Alabama football.
That's what I was about to say. Alabama
Yeah,
football.
yeah,
You're one of the players that didn't win one.
yeah.
So I'd like to know, where GW Long is, and if they're what classification and stuff. That'd be interesting.
I want to say it's South Alabama, but I'm
Probably. It
yeah,
sounds like a South Alabama team.
yeah,
Wayne, work on that for us and hit us back next week.
yeah.
All right, got baseball played February 23rd. Got West Point 13 and Curry 2.
Man, I was bragging on them boys. But
Yeah, I know it. That was a bad one.
Yeah,
That was a dominant win for West Point.
yeah.
We've got Hatton 6 and Addison 5.
Really?
Yeah.
I apparently had boys pretty good this year. That's two good teams they beat back to back.
We've got Dora 10 and Carbon Hill 1.
So Dora got paid back for not scoring any in the last game.
I was about to say, that's a dominant win right there.
That's a switch. You go from beating the highest classification team or losing to the highest classification team in Walker County by, what was it? Wasn't that like 12-0 or something like that?
Something like that. It was a lot. Yeah.
To beating another Walker County team by that, man. That's insane.
Yep. We've got Fayette County 6 and Haleville 1.
I don't know if he's still the coach for Fayette County. Haleville was pretty good in baseball back in my day. I mean, they've always been pretty good. We had a coach my 7th, 8th grade year that had played in the minor leagues for the Florida Marlins minor league system. He was on the same team as Dontrell Willis and Josh Beckett. They were two World Series champion pitchers.
Yeah.
They won the minor league World Series that year. And instead of going to the majors with Dontrell and Josh Beckett, he came back and started teaching us in seventh grade history. And that year, the Marlins won the World Series, and two of his former teammates, who were also pitchers as well, was on that team. Wow. And he had a big old ring for the minors, but he went. Sure. He was from Fayette County, Coach Steve Sawyer, and he did a couple years at Haleville, and then he went and he started head coaching, started being the head baseball coach at Fayette County. I don't know if he still is, but that explains why they're so dominant.
yeah, no doubt. We've got Red Bay 5 and Belmont, Mississippi 8.
Oh man, border war. Yonder.
Yep. I mean, same way with football. It's always going to be relatively close.
Yeah, it really is. You want it to be, anyways.
Yeah, you want it to be. Not like this one. We got we got baseball played February 23rd. We got Winfield 23 and Hackleburg 6.
I wondered where Winfield was last game.
Yeah, well, they made up for it.
Yes, their star pitch this day, I guess, or their bats picked up one or the other. That's a good win.
Yep. Here's another big one. Belgrade 19, Cherokee 1. Ooh, beating up on poor Cherokee.
They gave him one, man.
Yeah, poor Cherokee.
Cherokee people.
yeah. We got Lawrence County 2, Phil Campbell 6. Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats. Oh, yeah.
It's a good win.
That's a great win right there. Lawrence County's pretty good in baseball any year.
All right, guys, we just want to remind you can scan the QR code here. It takes you to the Lotus Sports Network merchandise store. You can buy yourself a Yellowhammer Sports t-shirt and help support the brand, and we encourage you to do so. Another little Wayne fact says Pisgah has the record for the most fast pitch state championships with 10 from 2001 to 2019. I imagine that would be softball.
Yeah,
So,
baseball at Haleville, we went to one my 7th grade year and won 8th grade. And then my senior year, we won softball. And the year after, they won the softball state championship. So as far as on the dirt, we were pretty good.
yeah. Let's get into softball being played February 23rd. Got Meek 13 and Dora 11.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect this, but honestly, what I'm seeing from Meek, dude, they might make a run, dude. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, just, we started covering Meek with football this past fall. And man, I fell in love with that team.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I root for them, for sure.
They were incredible, dude. They were.
We got another softball game being played February 23rd. You got Belgreen 11, Tharptown 1.
Like, that's a great win for Belgrade softball. I mean,
Sure, yeah.
That's shocking. Thorpetown
Yeah.
beating Sheffield twice, and then
I know it.
Yeah, dropping it with Belgrade. It's crazy.
Yeah, by 10.
Yeah. At home.
Yeah. We've got
tournament.
Yeah, it could be. We got Curry 16, Oak Grove 3.
That's exactly what I expect, man. Exactly what I expect, and I hope they make a run for another one.
Sure. I mean, it'd be great to watch.
Back to back.
Yep.
Be like Ace Ventura. the yak.
Guys, here's our last score of the evening. We got Russellville 1, Haleville 7.
That's exactly what I expect. Beating Russellville, upper classification opponent, man.
That's a great win for Haleville. Yep.
Yeah, great one.
But guys, we're going to wrap the show up here. Don't forget, you can check out the show on YouTube or Spotify for the video version. You can check out the audio version anywhere you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget to check out betterhelp.com/Lotus Sports Network. Save 10% off your first month of online therapy. We'd appreciate it if you use that link. It'll help us out. Don't forget, you can check out that QR code up there to take you right to lotusportsnetwork.com, where you can click the link to buy a t-shirt to support the show. You can check out our scores for all the other shows we do. But Catfish, you got anything else you want to say?
Yeah, I'm a Colonel guy.
Yeah, that's right. Get your I'm a Colonel guy shirt. Hopefully, Coach just got his Coach's Corner shirt in last night. So we hopefully going to post some pictures of that on Spring Loaded this week. So check it out on Friday.
I'm not gonna lie, the Catfish one's the best. No doubt, man.
I mean,
it's
we've got a ton of awesome merchandise. So don't forget, guys, to check that out. But guys, I'm the Colonel. That's Catfish. You just heard the Yellowhammer Sports Podcast, and we'll see you next time.